Alright, so right now it is currently 8:23 p.m. and I'm just getting ready to go trolling. I've been casting for a little bit, no luck. I'm going to be using the jointed Fire Tiger flicker shad, and hopefully it goes well. I will update you guys if I catch anything. Alright, so right now I'm on Miller's Bay. I'm trolling. As you guys can see, there's tons of fish being marked. 17 feet of water, a little over 2 miles an hour. I'm using bottom bounces and worm harnesses. When I first set the rod in the rod holder, I got a fish within like 15 seconds. Unfortunately, I wasn't too ready for that one. Wasn't expecting it that quickly, so I lost it. However, I'm back out, line's in the water, and I'm ready to go. Alright, for my worm harnesses, I was taught this trick by one of my buddies. This has been my go-to. Pool noodles, instead of spending like, I don't even know how much they are now. They, on those, I don't even know what to call them. If I go to the dollar store, anywhere that sells pool noodles, pick them up and cut them into small pieces like this, put some screws in them. Any type of screw will work, and you can wrap your worm harnesses around them. And that's been working pretty well for me. I've been doing this for a while, and the pool noodle has not failed me yet. Hopefully it stays that way. Alright, so there's a point way over there, and then there's a point way over there. We're going to be going straight in between the second point and the peak of that piece of land that's sitting over there. And hopefully we can get something here. We're hitting a lot of weeds. My bottom bouncer is doing its job. Just banging through those weeds, pulling that worm harness. And especially when you're using worm harnesses and bottom bouncers, you want that worm harness to be ripping right through those weeds. And what I usually do is I take the hook and I just barely put the tip of it back into the worm or the soft plastic or whatever bait I'm using. And what that'll do is it'll give it some resistance towards weeds, and then when a fish bites, it'll pull that the tip of the hook back out of the soft plastic, and that'll allow it to set the hook. So that's how I have it set up right now, and just waiting for a bite. Alright, I just had a take. I don't know if it's still on. Huh. GoPro, take a picture. All right, not a bad first fish. I mean, a fish is a fish, so I'm not complaining. Just gonna make it easy on me. My boat would stay straight. All right. That's not bad. I mean, obviously a lot smaller than what I would like, but not much I can do. Alright, so we're coming back into some weeded areas here, and hopefully that will help, you know, with the bottom bouncing situation. But as of right now, the flicker shad is one fish over top of the bottom bouncer and worm harness. So all this here, I don't know if you guys can see it well, all of this here, it's all weeds. So there's a fish there at 12 feet. I don't know quite how deep my flicker shad is running, but clearly deep enough to catch myself a silver bass. Again, not the biggest fish. There's always something bigger out there, so I'm hoping that I can hook up to something bigger. Alright, so trolled all the way over here, basically the other side of the water, and I got nothing else. So we're gonna switch up the gears a little bit and start casting. I got this red square bill crankbait on, and there's a lot of weeds over here. So I'm hoping that with everything mixed together, weeds, somewhat calm waters, and the crankbait, I can manage to pick something up. I'm gonna hit those weeds there. There we go, got it out. And a bass would be nice. I don't know what that first fish was that I lost while trolling, but whatever it wasn't too big, so that's okay. I was using this crankbait over in this area, except I was over there last time I was using it, and I did get a little pike. I'm pretty sure I measured it to be, I think it was like 10 or 11 inches, small pike, on this exact setup, same reel, same rod, and this crankbait. So I also got a bass over there, except it got off at the side of the boat. Followed it right up to the side of the boat actually, and I wasn't ready to set the hook. I was just pulling it out of the water, and the bass came up and took a bite out of life. I wasn't able to get him, so he got away. Maybe there's a lot of weeds over here. Maybe we can change that up and get something. Alright, I'm gonna be risky and step up on here. I need to oil up this reel. It's starting to make some noises and be squeaky. Oh, look at that. A little bit of some perch following it in. So there are bait fish over here. And usually where the bait fish are is where the big fish are. So come on. I'd like to get at least one fish. No, that's not a fish, that's weeds. Come on, you're off. So here's a look at that square bill crankbait. I forget what brand this is from. So just kind of casting it nearby weeds that I can see and hoping for the best. There's more perch following. Come on. I might switch up to my Berkeley Stunner. I love that jerkbait. I used to like a lot of fishing off the dock, but since I've started getting into boats and fishing from boats, I've changed up a little bit. I like to cover water now, which is what these jerkbaits and crankbaits let me do. I can cover a lot of water really quickly, get from point A to point B nice and fast, and just open up some more opportunity for fish on the boat. I can hear my fish finder in the background going nuts because I'm in shallow water. I have my shallow water alarm set up. Come on. All right. I'm also wearing polarized glasses so I can see a little bit more clear. I don't know how clear it is for you guys on the camera, but there should be bass or pike or something in here with all these weeds and everything. Should bring attention to the lure at some point. Come on. Something. Just give me something. All right. All right, now I don't have a trolling motor on my boat because it broke. So every time I want to change up my spots, I gotta switch gears to the gas motor, which sucks because that can scare fish. All right, same spot. I was a little indecisive of casting. Didn't really know what I wanted to do. So we are back to bottom bouncing. I have one of these with a golden worm harness on, golden blade. I have only one. Before I had this and this on one worm harness because it's 2 hooks per worm harness usually. At least with the ones I use. And hopefully that'll make a difference. Maybe. I don't even know. It's getting kind of late. It's 6:09 right now. Sun usually sets around 8 o'clock, so I'll probably head in or turn around and start trolling back towards my trailer for about 7:30. So I can get there by 7:30. So I don't know, we'll see where it takes us. Alright, GoPro just died. I'm still out here going strong and low. I will not be able to take a video if I have one on, because obviously I need 2 hands to reel in and net the fish and take off and everything and put it back. So I will take pictures of fish if I catch them and add them into the video. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Alright, day 3. Getting the boat ready, and then we're going off fishing. So I have a heavier bottom bouncer that I'm going to be using today, so you guys can see the size difference between these two. It's a pretty big difference. Let me know in the comments what your guys' favorite way to fish is. Again, right now I'm kind of in between trolling and casting within certain spots. I don't really like casting off the dock anymore. Just not really my thing. But yeah, let me know in the comments, and yeah, I don't know, maybe if I see a unique comment of a way to fish, I'll try it. But if you guys want me to try fishing one of your favorite ways, give me something special, give me something unique, and I will try it out for myself. Oh, did I forget my worm harnesses? Oh, I did not. I thought for sure that I forgot my worm harnesses. Alright, change of plans here. I'm gonna go to the other side of the water so that I'm coming with the waves and not against them. All right. It's now 1:39 p.m. I'm still out here trolling. Nothing at all. I've changed directions again. Still using the gold worm harness. I put on a little bit of a heavier bottom bouncer. The waves have calmed down a little bit. I'm not getting as many white caps as I was before. So I'm trolling into weeds now, which is where I want to be. I was trolling into weeds before, except these weeds are a little bit thicker. Alright, so we're switching gears here. Tried trolling, that didn't bring me anything. So right now I have got 2 split shots about a foot up my line, connected to a snap swivel with my Exxon Lures true center stick and a weedless hook. So this is how the weedless function works. It's just a little piece of plastic sits down in front of the barb, protecting it, and when a fish comes by and closes its mouth on that, it'll either move it out of the way or expose the barb. Alright, I got a fish on right now. It's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up. Oh, a nice smallie. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, no, I thought it was a smallie, it's a largie. Look at that. Not bad. Give them a release. Well, they don't usually do that. Beauty. Alright, so this is what I was using to get that one. And yeah, I was just casting it out, dragging it along the bottom, jigging it every now and again, and he took the bait. Perfect. All right, let's get it back out there and try again. All right, we got another fish on right now. It's a nice largemouth. It's a really nice largemouth. Look at that. Beauty. There he goes. So I'll show you guys what I'm doing here. All I'm doing is just casting it out and jigging it. That's all I'm doing. I'll let it fall. Just pull up and jig a little bit. Alright, I got a nice one on here. Oh, a nice pike. Yeah. All right. Let's get this guy some help. Alright. Nice pike. And let him go. Alright, got another fish on here. I don't know what it is yet. I didn't even realize I had it on until now. Oh, it looks like it might be a bass. No, just another pike. Oh no, it is a bass. Tiny bass though. Come on. All right. Not too bad. Not too big either, but before starting fishing on day 5, my dad and my sister, as well as myself, decided to go down to Tim Hortons and get some breakfast and then stop by the swing bridge on the way home, watch some boats go through the canal, and then we headed back to the trailer and I got in the boat and took off to go fishing. Here's what it brought us. Alright, I got a decent fish on right now. I don't know what it is quite yet. It's pulling though. Some sort of probably a big pike. On a white crankbait. No, it's not a pike. What is that? Is that a walleye? Walleye, just a nice sized bass. Pretty good start to the day though. Just gonna get a release on him and he'll be back to go. Here he goes. Beauty. Alright, we got a second fish on the white crankbait now. It's popping off. I lost one on the jointed flicker shad, put down my other rod, and then this guy bit. So we're gonna check it out and see what this guy is here. Another bass. Wow. That's 2 bass now. Oh, he choked that. Okay, we're gonna put my pliers now. There they are. Another bass, not bad. Gonna get a release on him and get that white crankbait back out. Alright, just wacky worming out here. Managed to pull this guy in. Very nice fish. I'm just gonna get him a good release and he'll go back home.